And the air was just right for Skyrim.
Certainly was. It wasn't really earlier though, because I got up this morning with my wife when she went to work. She woke me up and she goes, "Hey honey, the AC's been running all night long and it's still like 80 degrees in the house." And I'm like, okay, well that ain't right. So had to look into it. So I ended up getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning when she took off. And went out back. Went out back in my jammy bottoms and my flip-flops. Took a look and I saw that the capacitor on the, well, first off, I noticed that the condensing unit was just humming. The fan on top wasn't running. What's up, Honan? Yeah, I wasn't able to make that. I was a little bit busy. What's up, Gears? So I'm telling you about why I was busy. And venting a little bit. It's okay. just listen. I'm not. I already solved the problem. So anyhow, my wife tells me that the AC was running all night and it wasn't. It was warm. It was like over 80 degrees in the house this morning. So I'm like, okay, so it wasn't the AC running. It was just probably the fan on the inside running. So what's up with the condensing unit outside? So I went out there in my jammy bottoms and my flip-flops, and I'm taking the side panel off of it, and first thing I notice is that it's just humming. And the fan's not running on top of it, and I don't hear the compressor running. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's not good. But it is getting power because it's humming. So what's common with condensing units is that the capacitor goes out. And the capacitor is what gives enough juice to the compressor and the fan motor for them to start. And a capacitor, when it's in good shape, the top of it will look like, well, let's say a soda can, right? So it's got like a lip on the top and a flat top in between, right? That's what they look like. When they go bad, they look like a soda can after they've been in the freezer. The top of it will bubble up like it's getting ready to explode, right? So I look at the capacitor, I take the panel off and look at the capacitor, and sure enough, it's bubbled up. And I'm like, okay, so it's bad. So I get up and I take a shower, and I figure, I'll just go run and go pick one up, and then I can deal with, having brunch or whatever after that. So I go to Ace Hardware, they don't have one. Normally they do, but they didn't have one in stock. So then I go to Home Depot, and they don't carry them. It's a special order item. And then I go to Lowe's, and they don't have them. Same deal, special order item. And I'm like, okay. So the last place I check is this place called Leo's Appliance Repair, which is over by my house. It's usually where I get appliance parts from. And they don't open until 9 o'clock. So, and it was like 8:30. So I said, okay, I got 4 places. I just went back home. I grabbed the dog. I'm like, come on, dog, let's go for a walk. So we went to the park, and she got to play with one of her buddies, and we went for a walk, and that was good. And then I came back to the house, and I'm telling my wife what's going on, and she's like, well, do you want me to order one from Amazon? She's like, might be able to get there today. And I'm like, well, yeah, sure, but I'm still going to look for one anyway, because that way we've got a backup. The next time it goes bad, I'll have one in stock in my pantry. I can change it. So I walk down to Leo's afterwards, get my 3-mile walk in, right? And sure enough, they've got one, but it's a different size. It's the right values, but it's larger around. The one I took out was like that. The new one's like that. And I'm like, okay, well, I can make it fit. That's not a big deal. It just means I got to make a new bracket. So here I am. I've got some heat moldable Kydex. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's a heat moldable plastic and a heat gun in the garage. and I made a bracket out of this Kydex so that I could mount the new one, and I plugged it in, and sure enough, thing fired right up. So, but yeah, it was all morning. 4 different stores. That's all rancid, nasty. I'm not eating any of that. All right, just to find somebody who had this stupid capacitor so I get my AC running again. But I got it fixed. But yeah, that's what I was doing all morning. And so I had my smoothie and I had my avocado and ate my egg. I definitely got my 3-mile walk in and a bunch of driving around town. So now I get to play. And we're gonna go take out Jarre. We already killed his sister, Dija. So, and then I think what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna take off and go to Solstheim. It's probably where we're gonna go, because I haven't done that yet. I've already finished. So dawnguard's done. So it's either that or we go talk to Meltbrain. Actually, I think I've already dealt with Meltbrain. We need to go and find Asburn, because he's old Asburn is in the Ratway. Dun,
Guess I was just here.
dun, dun. Yeah, you were here. You were hearing this come down too. Can I pull the lever? Pull the lever, Crunk. All right, now we're just gonna go run it in. Where are you guys?
Huh?
Huh? Death. Death.
First you murder my sister, then you massacre
You can't hide from me.
to oblivion with your loot. This ends now.
Yep, sure does.
Die today? Huh? Victory is your... Victory is yours.
Now you guys are gonna get all deadified. And your little brother too. Your black-blooded marauder brother.
Believe. Call yourself a Nord?
May you poop on warm sands.
May you poop on the water sands. We just cut his spleen out. I thought that was pretty good. Give me the gold. Give me all your gold. Now rip my heart out. So I just saved myself probably, I don't know. I mean, it took me 5 hours with all the running around and going for a long walk, and actually installing the part didn't take very long.
On high alert.
But trying to find the damn part and coming back with the part, that took a minute. Took 5 hours. But I probably saved myself about $300. Because the part itself is like $40. And that's for an industrial size one. Normally they run about $20. But the one that I bought is like a commercial grade.
There you are.
Here I am. Come and get me. You're not going to come and get me? Okay, we're just booking. Thank you, Goober. Appreciate the likes. So yeah, my wife is really lucky she got a handy husband who knows how to fix shit. This isn't the first time that capacitor's gone out. So I have a text message. Who the hell? There's something we haven't told you yet. Completing our survey is crucial. 1,500 more responses to finalize data. No. That's from Donald Trump Jr. And I'm not going to fill out any political survey for either of the two parties. I think my political affiliation is my business and nobody else's.
Now you're mine.
Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
Damn you,
boys.
So I don't need to fill out anybody's frickin' text message survey. I don't care who you are.
Doubt setting in yet?
There's quite a few of them in there.
You sure are determined.
Here, he'll light you up. How do you like me now, dog?
Can't miss.
Here, have another one. You want another one? I'll just keep firing them in there. Die. You die, she dies, everybody dies. Sounded reasonable to me. Oh, cool. That was the last bit of blood I needed for Septimus. Steel arrows, we'll take those. Elven arrows, we'll definitely take those. Are they high quality elven arrows? You can only have high quality elven arrows to dip in blood. Nordic arrows I like. Those are good. Steel arrows are okay. No, I call myself a half-elf Nord. I'm gonna light you on fire. How do you like me now? We'll go out the back way. Oh, that's the loo. I found the loo. What in Bolivian is going on here? Sup, Defamer? Add Conquest of Skyrim mod to your mod list. I don't know anything about it. Tell me about Conquest of Skyrim. And my mod list has some open slots. So if you want to rule 11 it and add it yourself, you can do that. Well, my list is pretty full. The one I'm playing doesn't have very, I think it's 250 plugins. So I don't have a whole lot of open space on the version I'm playing. The version I'm playing is about 1,716 mods currently. So tell me about Conquest of Skyrim. What's it all about? Why should I add it? Convince me. Sell me on the idea. Otherwise I'm going to shoot this mud crab.
Enough.
Too late. Shot the mud crab anyway. It's a Civil War mod, but it's very not performance friendly at times. Okay, well that's 2 strikes right there. I never play the Civil War personally. I think they're both screwed up. Both sides. And I've done both sides before. And I don't I don't like the Civil War, really. And not performance friendly. That's a loser. The list is already heavy. Why would I want to make it worse? Thanks for the suggestion, but I'm going to pass on Civil War and not performance friendly. I have no interest in either one of those. A lot of NPCs. I have a lot of NPCs. I've got interesting NPCs. So there's NPCs with dialogue that can become followers, and you know, so they're not just random things. And then I've got random NPCs. So I've got populated roads. So if I'm running up this road, I'm sure I'm going to run into somebody. There'll be merchants that I can interact with that have bodyguards. There'll be pilgrims. There'll be... I also have animated carts or animated carriages. So you're going to see people in carriages too. Got a lot of lag from using it. Well, yeah, I'm not a fan of a lot of lag. Maybe thinking of a different mod? Still a Civil War mod? Yeah, not interested in Civil War mods. Not for my list, anyway. I like new world spaces, so like Midwood Isle, Worm's Tooth, Chanterelle, Beyond Reach, the Shire, Skyrim Underground, Skyrim Sewers. I do like some expansion stuff. Like this is Solitude Docks. And I do like immersion stuff, like animated ships, as you can see there. So those are the kind of things that I really go for. That and visual type stuff, and just little things like, okay, I've got seagulls. There's pigeons, stuff like that. And then you want to talk about NPCs.
Need something?
This guy is a dawnguard, so he's a dawnguard sentry. And then I've got somebody here who's a merchant.
And what might you need?
So he's just set up here selling stuff. You know, what do you got for sale?
Until next time.
And then there's just random people that'll be walking. There's a couple more merchants out here that set up here and set up over here. She's a merchant. Fresh bread, fresh pies, fresh dumplings. Find it all and more at Bread and Butter. So it's a bakery advert. Who's this? Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Isabella. What do you got for sale?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
So she sells a little bit of everything, it looks like. She even got mammoth tusk. Potions, soul gems, weapons, armor. She sells a little bit of everything. And juniper berry wine. And carrots. And cast iron pots. And a spell tome. So yeah, she sells a little bit of everything.
Until next time.
Oh, can I get on the boat? Okay, get on the boat. That one's just sitting in the dock. What's in the chest? Oh, we'll take that. Thalmor are using the war in Skyrim to eventually take over, though. Probably. Skyrim is weakened. Who gains from that but the Thalmor? Sound like Dope Fiend. I mean, Delphine. No, I think I was right the first time. Dope Fiend. How about a little flatter ground here? That'll work. Place it. We're gonna sleep in the swamp. Yeah, I don't either. I mean, if I'm doing the main quest, I usually just go and do the, go up to the Greybeards and make a deal with them to put the war on hold until I deal with the dragons. It's kind of like I never kill Parthenax either. Although I do have something that I'm on now where I can tell Dauphine to go take a long walk off a short bridge about killing party snacks. Because I don't want to kill party snacks. We'll get that up to 100. Smithing up to 95. Where else should we put some of this stuff? That up to 30. That up to 40. And where do we want to put this? Stamina. Stamina, stamina, stamina. JC Vascode. With the gay birds? I don't know what you're talking about with gay birds. Shh, don't tell my wife. She might get upset. Just be careful what you say, JC. Because Gears over there has got a little wrench by their name, and they have the authority to ban you. So watch what you say. Play nice with everybody, and you're welcome to stay. If you want to be a douche nozzle, you're going to earn a ban. So that's kind of like life, right? Life is really simple. Don't be a douche nozzle. And you'll be cool. Lightning Strike. What's that? Critical strikes deal 75% more critical damage for 10 seconds. Entering combat while wearing... Ooh, snag. Fight or flight. You get struck by an unblocked attack or hostile spell in combat. Adrenaline Rush regenerates 5% of your maximum stamina per second for 6 seconds. What about Glancing Blows? 30% less damage from blocked attacks. War Dancer is active. When you lose War Dancer effect due to unblocked attack, also deals 30% less damage. What do we got in archery here? Perfect Aim. 25% more damage if the shot strikes the target within 2 seconds after the bow is fully drawn. We'll take it. Alright, we should... What's the other one here that we don't have? Hawkeye. That's a power. Hunt together, not interested in. So we pretty much filled that up. What about one-handed? We pretty much specialized in daggers. Two-handed, we should probably dump something. Ramming speed, maul. Next rank power attack, greatsword, destabilize a target, further increasing the damage. Regular attacks against the target by 80% for 3 seconds. Okay. Subjugate. Humiliate. Well, I guess we could put one in maul. Moving up in the world. So Nico is, I have decided I would put my GPU on credit for the Best Buy so I can buy it and still have enough for everything else. Okay. I'm actually going to a concert with my wife this Friday. We're going to go see Shinedown. And we've seen him before. Shinedown's one of our favorite bands to go watch. The dude's just got a really great voice. So, and they're a smaller venue. It's going to be at a place called Thunder Valley Casino. So maybe I'll get lucky and hit a jackpot, and then I can buy a new system. And I'll gift my old system to somebody. So we'll see. Now, well, you're right about that, Honan bro. Morally, they're both trash. Logically, go with the Empire. Yeah, I've seen Shinedown a couple times in concert. The last time was up in Reno. And there was like, maybe 30,000 people. So we were pretty close to the stage. My wife's a big music buff. She likes a lot of different kinds of music. So, and we've gone and seen a lot of the older artists that we grew up with. Like we went and saw Pat Benatar, went and saw Joan Jett. Now, one thing I can tell you about Pat Benatar and Joan Jett, for women that are the age that they are, they still sound great. And they put on a hell of a show. Both of them put on a hell of a show. But then we saw, like we went to go see live, and it's another one-word band from the 90s. And they both sucked. Mr. USA. Well, I am in the United States of America. I'm actually in California. I was born and raised here. But I do like to travel. I like Mexico. Love Hawaii. Been to the Bahamas, been to Florida. Been lots of places. There's a floating ball of mead. It's magic. Can I steal it? Empty mead bottles. All right. It's a little chilly. Better put on a cloak. We're kind of heading off this way because, like I said, I do want to go and try to get to Solstheim. I don't think I've been there this playthrough. And this has become kind of a long playthrough. I mean, if you look at the map, we've been a lot of different places. We've done All Forgotten Vale. We have been a lot of different places in this playthrough. What do we got here? Falmer Nightmonger. College of Winterhold. Oh, Ancient Falmer Tomes to Urag. Well, why don't we go do both of those? Who else did we see? Oh, we went and saw Hart. And, Anne just doesn't have it anymore. Nancy's still looking pretty good and playing pretty good, but Anne was a disappointment. Who else was? Oh, we saw Toto. Got to listen to him play Africa. Africa. Which is kind of one of their well-known songs. So yeah, we've seen quite a few different people. Alright, she warming me up. We need to charge our weapons, because they're not charged. That one's could use a small one. So let's put a petty in that. This one's okay. That one is completely empty. That one is completely empty. Those two are okay. Okay, cool. You have a new stream with no crashes? Well, we'll see. I mean, we've been going... We're half an hour in. That's usually when I get my first crash. So... Should be okay, though. I think yesterday we had one crash, and then we were having trouble with it loading assets. Now, what I found was... that could have been a problem with one of a couple of different things. It could have been a problem with first-person selection. But I think it more was a problem with a glitch I found where I could become a werewolf while I was still a vampire. And I think that kind of messed things up. Because I went into the Ice Runner as a werewolf and then I died. And when I came back, I was like half werewolf, half vampire, kind of really weird, you know? So I think that was the problem with that.
I'm going to twist.
Back to dirt you go.
And why are you still trying to shoot me? I'm just gonna light you up, buddy.
I submit.
He's gonna bleed out.
No.
Just watch him die. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Oh wait, that was the Man in Black. Little Johnny Cash. Oh, really? Let's see where you're at. Oh, yeah? You think you're all that in a bucket of shrimp? Here, try that.
You'll suffer tremendously.
You want another one? One for your little friend, too. Alright, well. Bandits are cowards. And they're burning. I'm on fire. Had a weird issue with my way out of Windhelm, where my game just kept loading. Okay. What is your way out of Windhelm? that a mod? Or do you have a specific way that you leave Windhelm? I'm gonna get my hot girlfriend here so we don't freeze to death.
You don't scare me.
Oh, she's actually helping us out too. Let me look at this. I modified my smooth cam preset a little bit. There it is. So let's see if it's here. No. So I'll tell you what I did. Well, I'll show you what I did. So let's go back to smooth cam. The main gate or fast travel could to go out of the gate, down to the docks. So weird. Interesting. Third person offsets. And we're going to do general or group edit. And I'm going to do the up offset down about 5. Is that what I did? Can I warm myself by your fire, old man? Oh, your fire not gonna warm me up. I see how you are. You get that cold fire. Hey, you know what? Why are we absorbing a soul? That's an interesting one. There must have been a dragon around here we killed, and we didn't get his soul. Where is our secret entrance? I don't know, Louis. Is that going to warm me up? Yes. So the brazier will warm me up. We're hungry. Thirsty. Spoiled venison. Yuck. Yeah, we'll leave that there.
Dangerous post, Dawnstar. If the bandits don't get you, the animals will.
Alrighty then. We let Silas live. Says we're warm. Okay, cool. I was thinking we'd be cold. especially being in the water. So we got to find our way back to Septimus. We've got some books for Urag. Have some epic music. Summon our hot girlfriend, keep us warm. I do love the animated ships. It's pretty cool seeing boats out there moving around. Brings the world to life. It's not so barren and empty. Yeah, those are the giants. Which we don't really want to tangle with the giants. You know, I don't think we've been up here yet.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Ugh, give me a chance.
Yeah!
Let's go take out Freaky and his ghostly girlfriends. He should be up here. We might be able to warm up a little bit while we're in here too. Sneaking on in. Sneak around, sneak around.
Covert.
So yeah, I put the crosshair. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to mess with that a little bit. Just a moment. Let's go down to Smooth Cam. Group edit. Let's try something like 10. And then we want to preset oops. Nico Cam 3. So let's load Nico Cam 3. So yeah, that puts us like right behind her head.
Focus.
It's convulsing. I don't want the palmer arrows, they suck. Told are the ravings of a madman, spread across 4 volumes. Very hard to come by. Go with the big blade. Oh, we can't knock him over.
Oh, really?
Oh,
You think you're
yeah.
all that, huh? Yeah! Enough of it! Yeah!
Out of my way, ghostly chick. Nobody home. What about this guy? Daedra human flesh. Why are you carrying human flesh? Uh-oh.
Hardly felt a thing.
Oh my gosh. Really, dude? Did you fall down the hole? Oh, that's a skeleton. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, how do you like me now? So we've only found 1 book so far.
Is someone there?
There's the second one.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! You sure are determined.
So we need 3 and 4. That's 3. And 4 is with the bad guy. Why are we... Is there a reason why you're holding that to your nose? I have no idea. It's like, yeah, we're just running around with a hole hanging off our nose.
Slow and steady.
Well, I'm sniping sicko over here.
What was that?
And your girlfriend, too. Well, there ain't much left of either one of them. Well, we'll take his key. Conjure Undying Ghost. We already know that one. What we got here? Ectoplasm. Pretty foggy. Is it a bit froggy? I guess we're going this way. He left one in bed. Well, that flattened out the sheets pretty quick.
A whisper in the wind.
Well, at least he's a romantic, right? He left flowers, wine. Never mind, she's dead. So I guess we can drop these off when we go to Riften, too.
Ready.
Sure, we can study it. We can actually study it in first person. Cool. It's a nice cursive. Let's try 2. Hey, we actually learned it. Cool. What do we got in here? Skeleton minion. Well, we don't really need that. What's up, Grumbler? My doggy. Her nickname is Grumbler. He is a sicko. Or was a sicko. Locked up girls. Killed them. Took his ghosts, or their ghosts as his playmates. Literal playmates. Sicko. I have a client with a particular taste in literature.
Should be straightforward.
Yeah. So here's the thing I want to know, okay? If he's hiding out here in this cave, in the snow, in the North Sea, right? Sea of Ghosts, how does anybody know that he's got 4 journals about his exploits with these dead women? How does anybody know? Some things that just can't be explained in Skyrim. Was he in town bragging about it, or, you know, I don't know. Well, so far we're doing pretty good. 54 minutes in. Weather's nice. Why are we carrying those weak old arrows? I should be carrying those. So we need to go talk to Septimus and Ureg. Avoid the giants. The legends are true. Giants. Stone giants. Legends are true. Penguins. Emperor penguins. Ugh. I got up too early. It's all my wife's fault. Actually, it's my fault. I could have rolled back over and gone back to sleep. But when she tells me that things aren't working correctly, it's in my nature to get up and deal with it right then. She always gives me a hard time, too. She says, I didn't say you had to deal with it right now. Of course you didn't. But you just gave me a problem and something that I needed to fix. So I would rather take care of it as soon as possible so that I can go and do other things that I want to do later, like play Skyrim. So you just have to understand my line of thinking there, woman. You gave me a project. Of course I'm going to get it done and get it out the way. But of course. We have a leap of faith over here? I don't think we've done this one yet, have we? The Tower Stone. What does the Tower Stone do? Option to automatically open expert or lower locks. No. The only ones I really have a problem with are the master locks anyway. So that's not going to help me. We come way out here. And then we press this one and we go like this. Ah, sploosh. It says nice jump. So I guess we've already done that one. Jumping penguins. Penguin leapfrog. You know what we should have done? Where is... Well, there's Sarthal. Stone Hills is way over there. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's go up here first, and then I think we're going to go down here and take care of some of that stuff. Because I don't really want to turn around. Aha!
You stand to lose everything.
Especially if I do that to you.
Don't push your luck, sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pushed his luck. More penguin, more penguin, more penguin. Somebody been killing the penguins. Who's been killing the penguins? Emperor penguin meat. Looks like Wingo. Okay, I know who's killing the penguins now. That's who's killing the penguins.
You are the primary aggressor here.
Ha! Ha!
Don't worry, penguins, we took them out.
Trust me, dear. Pain is my fuel.
They had them all herded in one area. Alright, where am I going? That's Ysgamor's tomb. The tomb of Ysgamor. But I'm looking for Septimus. We need to go norte. Now you have my Ogma Omphinium. Let us work wonders together. Septimus. Septimus Prime. Oh wait, no, that's Optimus Prime. We need to go, like, north. He's up that way. Oh no, we're under the ice. Let's try not to freeze to death. Uh-oh, that was a little bit of a stutter there. What do we got over there? I don't know, but I don't want to find out. Coming up. That's Septimus's place over there. Oh, come on. Let me up. Let me up. Septimus. Give it quickly.
Dig, dweller in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
I've brought all the blood you require.
I can almost hear them. I feel their life energy. Come, I will make the mixture.
Shaken, not stirred, please. I do love the animation for this. It's a book. Are you coming, Septimus? Come on. Come on. I'll push you all the way there. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
What is this? It's just a book. I can see. The world beyond burns in my mind. It's marvelous.
Totally Marvy, dude. And that's why you don't want to serve Hermamora. Has he got anything good on him? The Rune Lexicon. Acid Extractor, okay.
Come, my champion.
I am not your champion, monster.
Who do you think brought Septimus here?
Oh, you did.
Who do you think protected you on your journey to open the box
Me.
and loose my knowledge on this world?
I protected myself.
Your free will is an illusion. Whether you acknowledge me or not is your own business. But I will be
He always talks so
in
slow.
your mind.
I will be.
Now, you have my Ogma Infinium. It contains the knowledge of the ages as revealed to Xarxes. my loyal servant. For hundreds of years, it's been shut away from the world. Septimus was a useful tool for unleashing it. Now, it is in your hands. Let us work wonders together.
Alright, well, we completed that one. Now I can... I want the... Oh. I want these right here. Still stealing. It's on the plate. Salmon steak. Give me the booze, too. I'll take the booze. Jug. I'll take all that. Now I can steal your fish, too.
Easy does it.
He's got beans. All right. We're going to be eating fish for a while. That should be good. Suave? Oh, save. Okay, I'll save. We're saved. Because the more you save, the more you will be saved. Okay, we're out of here. We got to go talk to Ureg. That's right. The more you save, the more you will be saved. That came from my old roommate, Al. He used to say that about Morrowind all the time. It turned into a beautiful day. I like the physics on this cloak. Physics on this cloak is really nice. This is one of the ones from Kirax. Very, very flowy. Almost like it's a lightweight material. Let's find out if you've got MCO animations.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he didn't. Let's check the other ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Smooth stride. I'll return the favor.
Ha. Yeah.
I'd run if I were you.
Little bony legs, they can't run very fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's one of Mahal's. They actually use humanoid animations. Oh my gosh, now we got a bunch of them. Take out the mage, take out the mage.
Ha! You're no different to a pile of crap. Look what you made me do.
So yeah, that puts the crosshair like behind my body, which I don't like that part of it.
You're not even worth insulting. That's assault.
So I want to go back into... I want to move that crosshair a little above the head, make it a little easier. There's a hand rolling away. Where are you? There you are. Presets. Nico Cam version 2. No. We want to load. Yes. So yeah, that puts the crosshair up a little higher. So it's kind of above my head. I like that a little better. Music overlap. Welcome to Winterhold. Where somebody has a cough. You know, I don't think we've done the leap of faith off the top of this place yet either. So let's go find Urag. We have some books that we would like to give him from the Forgotten Vale. I think we found 3 books. There you go. Epic music. Throw on a few minor chords. It'll all be good. Repeat them.
You've been spending a fair bit of time with Sergius lately, I see. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Oh, well, I'm sorry, yes. We have been working on something together.
Any interest in ancient farmer tomes?
Well, well. I haven't seen one of these beauties in a long time. A rare find in the original Falmer language. You're damn right I'm interested. Question is, are you selling?
Depends how much you're paying.
Well, considering no one else in Skyrim would buy something they couldn't possibly read, I'd say you don't have much of a choice. Tell you what, you bring me books like this, and I'll pay 1,000 gold each. I'll even throw in a translated edition I have for free. Interested?
Yeah, deal.
Deal.
Here you go.
So we found volume 1, 2, and 4. So we haven't found volume 3 yet. We could always go back and go looking for it. Touching the sky. I do love the lighting in here. Pretty awesome. What? 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 Alright. Wrong button. Wrong lever. I like backflipped up the stairways. That's a pretty good trick there. So we gave him the books we had. We need to go to Riften. But we also need to go... I want to see if I can actually talk to this girl. She's way over in Stonehills. Galder Amulet in Sarthal. But that's going to send me back to go talk to them. Do have a couple things to do there. But I want to go here. And yes, we're going to fast travel there. Because I need to see if I can talk to that girl about that sword. Talk to her mother. About her being able to go to the College of Winterhold. Where's your mom? Hey, you know what? We haven't prayed in a while. We have a new deity. We worship Ariel. 132.5. Ariel likes us.
Need something?
I'm just here to work the mine. Nothing else matters anymore.
Where is that woman?
Let's hear it.
Refugee, refugee.
Make it quick.
She's probably going to tell me to get out. Yeah, the door's locked. She in the mine? She might be.
Come, I haven't got all day.
Haven't got all day. Of course you do. Let's go into the mine. We'll see if she's in there. Oh. I don't think so. Because the girl ended up following me to the College of Winterhold. And then it told me I had to go back and talk to her mom. Yeah, you're not her mom. And then I go back to talk to her mom. She kicks me out of her house. You're not supposed to be in here. I'm like, okay, how do I complete this quest? There's a whole lot of nothing going on in here.
Just trying to make a living, with no interest in trouble. All right then.
Stonehill's warmth is a welcome change in this cold, bleak land.
The outside world means little to us, and we'd like it to stay that way.
Swanfear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Come, I haven't got all day.
Yeah, I've heard that before, thank you. So I guess I can't do that one. Let's go find this Fulmer or whatever that tried to kill us. Fort Dunstan. that way. It's up over the hill. Can we go over the hill? All of the vigilant. Oh, we can't go over that way. Let's go over this way. No. What? Fast travel? Hey, come on. This character's like level 50 something or other. I'm just trying to complete stuff now. Oh, Nico Rossi. Leroy Jenkins. Oh no, that's somebody else. We gotta take the Crimson Nern route to, what's her face too? Well, I do have a paraglider, which is kind of like fast travel.
Silence.
And I do have predator vision. Come and get me before I take you out. We just let ourselves up. That one went down. Got some more over there. Well, the arrow got him, but the spell didn't. Let that one up. So where is this?
Are you looking for a fight? Let's see.
Is that
who
your
the real
best,
woman
huh?
is here.
I guess we found one. Wayward Realms is coming. If you don't fast travel, you'll be months. Get your objective. I don't know if I want to play a game where I have to fast travel. You know, you're taking out my choices, man. You gotta leave me choices.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hear me? Dead.
Not if I chop you in half.
You're not playing fair.
So was it in Duskglow? Blackreach, Winterhold, Hold. Alright, where the hell am I? I'm right there. So I'm guessing it's Duskglow Crevice. Where's Duskglow? Down here? I don't know. Says it's 400 feet. 300 feet. Oh, 30. 200. Skeever Town. Duskglow. This is Duskglow. Let's go into Duskglow. Let's go find this Falmer. I don't know, when I first got Skyrim, I used to fast travel around to get places because I was, you know, I wanted to complete quests. And at that point in my life, I had kids and we're still at home, so time was kind of a...
going to cut those creepy cave people to pieces.
Yeah, it'll teach them to steal from us. One of them took my good helmet.
I hope one comes running up here like...
So you can... This is how we do it. Burn the bandits. Steal the fire arrows. I'll take the steel arrows too. Mushrooms. Oh, come on. You know you wanted that. Little brother down here too. You're not so little brother. Switchbacks. Yeah, he's pretty big. It's a rat. It's a pair of rats. Three rats. Skeever. Why don't they just call them giant rats? That's kind of what they are. I'm gonna light you up. Only got 20 20 arrows in my quiver. Say warmonger. Just rip your ears off. So where was this one that almost killed me? Ooh. This is a big bug. Big dead bug. You're feeding them rat bodies. And bandits. The cornerstone of any good diet. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hunk a jelly donut. Says, decided not to buy my parts until the end of the month. Gonna stop being indecisive and get the 7800 X3D. It's deal, my homie. Well, I would just do what I had to do to get the best hardware I can get my hands on, because it's going to be outdated in 6 months anyway. So why buy a couple of generations back if that'll put you like 4 generations back in 6 months? And I would say put the money into the graphics card that you want, the processor you want. And then, you know, you can skimp on the case, or you have options for different motherboards that you can get. So there are other ways to kind of call the price down. And you can start off with just one NVMe, you know, 1 terabyte SSD, and then go from there. When you save up some more, my power supply is an 850 watt gold rated power supply. You gotta have good power. Depends. I mean, it depends on what you want your motherboard to do. Do you need Wi-Fi?
You'll pay for stealing from me, you eyeless freak.
You know, do you need... So you have to think about, what do you really need on your motherboard? If you only have one graphics card, do you need more than one PCIe slot? No. I would say get look at how many NVMe slots it has and read the reviews on it. And also check the BIOS, right? Is it going to support what you want to put in there? And recently, I mean, it used to be that I would
Treading with caution.
I would get motherboards that had 3 PCIe slots and, you know, all kinds of other expansion slots and stuff like that. I never used them. So the latest ones that I've been getting have been like micro ATX.
Low profile.
Right? They have 1 PCIe slot, which is all I need. And then they have, the one I have has 3 NVMe slots, but I can only use 2 of them because of the processor I have. So So those are the kind of things you got to look at and go, okay, well, is it gonna do what I want it to do? And yeah, my motherboards went from being this big, right, full ATX, to being this big, micro ATX. And then just make sure that they've got good power to your processor and good cooling, or room to install good cooling. And run with that. That's the moth in the jar. So I wonder where this warmonger that almost killed me is. I already did that. So where is that guy? Is he in Blackreach? He might be in Blackreach. Thinking he was in here, but he ain't in here. So, do we even want to deal with that? I don't know. Where are we going? Where do we go from here? Now that all of the coffee's been drunk up.
You're big and tough, I get it. Yeah!
That's the best you can.
Yeah! You're making this harder than. Ha! Ha! You feel compelled to die?
We got jumped as soon as we came out. Somebody's still shooting at me too.
Think you're tough. You don't stand a chance against me.
Oh yeah, so you say. Where are you? You're over here.
Don't get cocky.
You got cocky. Do not plan on using LAN. Okay. You just going straight Wi-Fi on everything? I would say, you know, make sure it's got a Wi-Fi card or ability for Wi-Fi, and then, you know, have at least a LAN connection. So if you have a LAN cable available, you can plug it in. That's pretty standard. Make sure you have enough USB ports in the back. If you're not using eSATA, then you can deal without eSATA connections. Some motherboards are going to have it anyway. You don't really need, I mean, a lot of motherboards now have pretty good sound cards built into them. So you don't need like back in the day, you needed a separate sound card if you were going to get good sound out of it. Nowadays, you don't really need that. The sound it's built into the motherboard. It's pretty good, especially if you're running third-party software like NVIDIA type sound software. And then make sure it's got room where you can put, you know, in the case, where you can add on 3.5-inch drives, SATA drives in the future. There's really no reason to have any hard disk drives. They're slow. And SATA drives, the prices come way down. And you can get good sized SATA drives, you know, 4 terabyte, I have an 8 terabyte SATA drive that I use to store stuff on. Cannot sleep with enemies nearby. Okay, cool, I got you. So we're gonna have to book. We have an assassin. Where is this assassin?
Enough! I love a challenge.
Last words.
I'm on yours. Help! Help! What? Help! What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
Well, I think that was the assassin. Yes, it was. So really, yeah, good processor with good cooling. A motherboard that has enough NVMEs, at least 2 NVMEs, and SATA ports so that you can, you know, add on other peripherals through SATA if you need to. And good power to the processor. You're going to need good power to the processor. Stable. And then you need a good power supply. At least a 1 terabyte NVMe to start off with. Or you could even get a 2 terabyte NVMe to start off with, depending on how much money you have, right, to spend on it. Alright, where the hell am I going? So this tells me it's behind a door, that tells me it's not behind a door. It says it's in Blackreach, though. So let me take a look. What exactly is there? Shadow of Skyrim. So I have a shield shattered. I don't think they have anything in their inventory. Yeah, a whole bunch of nothing. So I'm not really that worried about them. The only thing that I would lose would be shield shattered. But I don't carry a shield, so it's not that big of a deal.
spend the day then drinking hunting brew.
You are the primary aggressor here.
You're mine.
Now you're mine.
I can't reason with you. Ha!
Tell you what, you start running so I can step.
So I can slide tackle your ass.
Gloves are coming off.
Yeah. Enough.
The revelers are helping me out.
Think you're tough. You don't stand a chance against me.
You want to bet?
Yeah! Yeah!
Look what you made me do.
No more.
Chopped your head off. That's what you made me do. She got some bone arrows. Alright. Little sidetrack. We're gonna need more coffee. Ooh. So 1:47. 1 hour 47 minutes in. No crashes yet. So if I can make it to 2 hours, we'll go get some coffee. And then we'll continue playing. Who are you?
By sure, is that a Zora star?
Sure is, buddy.
How did you come to possess such a rare treasure?
You know, I got sent into the star, banished some guy named Malin Baron, trying to become immortal, you know. Talk to Azura herself. Who's this?
Greetings, traveler.
Oh no, it's Wanderlust.
Don't you just love snow?
No, get out of my way.
Sky, and every flake has its own
She's way too happy, Wanderlust. Where's my girlfriend? Warm me up, babe. Thank you. That's Forsaken Cave. Did we ever deal with Forsaken Cave? I don't think we did. Who's that?
Forgive me, but I am on urgent business for the dawnguard. Stand aside.
Okay, okay. Didn't mean to stop you from your duties. Azura. By Azura. I always said Azura, but I guess if you're, you know, Commander Morrow, Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. I miss Gabriella. Why did she have to die? My little portable heater. Alright, we're down to Anga's Mill. Who's this?
You're asking for trouble walking around with dangerous magic like that.
Dangerous magic. Just excited to be able to play my list. Well, from the hardware that you've told me, you should definitely be able to play it. Just do me a favor and read the README and follow instructions. What is that doing there? Okay, that's not good because that is supposed to be on. All right, let me try this. This might be bad. We're gonna try to save the game. So this may, yeah, it's pulling 20 gigabytes worth of VRAM. So it's not loading all the assets. I'm thinking that that right there should be on a light post, and the light post isn't rendering. So we're going to try to save the game. It may freeze up. If it does, we may have to start a new character. So keep your fingers crossed. Well, then you're good, because I've got somebody on my Discord right now that they can't be bothered to read, and they want someone to hold their hand through the entire installation, and I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep redirecting them to the README because they've got a problem, and their problem is they don't have the creation kit installed. They did, okay, I got to hand it to them for this. They did send me. Well, okay. First off, they didn't read the rules because they sent me a really tiny picture of their unsuccessful installation. And I'm like, I can't read that. I can't read this little tiny picture you're sending me. So send me a full crash log. And then don't deal with me via DM. Deal with me on the Discord. There's a channel specifically for me to help you out. Deal with me there. Yeah, it's not gonna let me save. Which is kind of a bummer. We're level 56. Which means our save game is probably huge. And that's probably our problem. It's just trying to load more assets than it has room for. So the first thing I want to do is I want to take a look at how big this save is. Save number 179. So let's take a look at that. Delete all your Skyrim files. Uninstall it. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Just read the README and follow the instructions. Just go through it line by line. There's only 9 steps to the pre-install. Okay? It's not like it's a bunch. And then you install Wabbajack, and there's only about 4 or 5 steps to that. And then you install the mod list, and there's only a few steps to that. And then you do the pre-installation, or the post-installation, which is running VRAMer. Okay, there isn't very many steps to that either. So it's, if you look at the README, give me a second. Okay, well, the good news is they figured it out. But I kept redirecting them to the README. So if I look at the README, let's look at the README. It's all broke down. This is the whole frickin' thing. And after you're done with requirements and information, recommended system specs. So this is just an overview. This is just the requirements. If you've got the requirements, you know, you're good. Minimum recommended, what I actually recommend, the space that's required, and then you go right into installation. And then it's literally 9 steps. 9 steps. And it has links, okay, on how to do this stuff and where to get it. 9 steps. And Wabbajack, you're just installing the latest version. It's 1 step. And then there's 7 steps on the downloading Nico Experience. So you're 9, 10, and 7, 17 steps. And then if you have any problems, this is where you solve it. And then here's where you run VRAMer. So 20 steps. It's a 20-step program. I mean, it's easier than getting off drugs. One would hope. One would hope. Currently running your list at 100 FPS. 1440p with lossless scaling. Yep. I run my list at 3440 by 1440 with lossless scaling 3 times frame gen, and I pull over 100 frames per second. It's a beautiful thing. I love it. I highly recommend lossless scaling to anybody. So let's take a look at what this says. Oh, that's my smooth cam preset. That's what that is. So let's look up smooth cam. And that should be here. And we want to drag and drop that into smooth cam. And then we can get rid of that. Delete. Okay. I thought it was 1 click. Yeah. Don't push my buttons. Please don't push my buttons. I'm on my last nerve with people who don't know how to read. You're not one of them, Shot. You know how to read. You're fine. You just like pushing buttons. Come here. Is that the button that makes him go crazy? Let me push it. Let me lean on it. That's the one that makes him go crazy. It's all good. I need to know how big that save game is. 179. So MO2, it would be in profiles, Nico Experience, saves. And I'm looking for save 179, just all the way down here. It says it's 0 bytes. I don't believe that. That one says it's only 7.18 megabytes. That doesn't seem right. Oh, that's the SKSE file. This one says 19.1 megabytes. So you start getting over 20 megabytes on a save game. So I'm at 19.5. It's just got a lot of information to remember. Let's check that. I want to check that for, let me see if it's got any orphan scripts or anything in it. Anything I can get rid of. You know, it's not good anymore. So let's go down to why are we looking in the wrong place? Nico Experience, MO2, Profiles, Nico Experience, Saves, This is the correct folder. Let's go all the way down to 178. And let's open that. Wow, look how long it took to open. The save file was successfully loaded. Potential problems: unattached instances, 17 script instances, stack count. There are 158 stacks and 538 frames. This may indicate a serious problem. It can also just mean that Papyrus is overloaded because of low FPS or too many mods doing things at the same time. So the save game is crap. Papyrus is doing too much at the same time. So let's see if we go back a ways. Let's try 177. See what that says. Oh my god, look how long it's taken to open. Same thing. 17 script and not attached to anything. The stack count is high too. So I don't know. Yeah, I may need to start a new character. Again, because I've changed a lot of things throughout this character's life. So maybe it's time to play Lucy. So let's look at our saves. And let's look at, we should have Lucy. We have Mike Tyson, Braylin, Mike, Lucy. Lucy's level 9. Lucy, level 9. Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna start a new character. We're gonna come back with a fresh cup of coffee, and we're gonna start a new character. So we are going to grab all this. Definitely our save game is overloaded. So we're deleting all the saves. And we're going to start a new game. So let me start this up. I'm going to go get some coffee, do some push-ups. I'll be back. white PC might just go black. Yeah, white parts are generally more expensive. So, but you know, it all depends on what you want. Okay, new game. Yeah. So should I create a pale orc astride a white warg? Why does that look so frickin' yellow? That's not good. Did I... Is there a problem with this? Okay, that don't look right. So, let's shut that off. Kimbo-sabi. So you know what we could do? Orc two-handed for sure. I was thinking... Yeah, the EMB said, nah. You know what I do need to do? I need to update, we need to update Reshade. Let me see, I think I downloaded it already. Yeah, I did. So we want to browse, and we want to look for Nico Experience MO2 stock game. That one, open. Next. DirectX, yes. Update Reshade only, next. Finish. Okay, so that's, we updated Reshade to the latest version. This should be good. Let's see. Okay, so we don't have... That might be why it was using a lot of... We don't have VRAMer installed. And this is the quality version. A mod with this name already exists. Okay. So let's go here. Let's go... Okay, so we already had it installed. Yeah, replace it. Okay, that's that. So VRAMer is installed there, but it's not... Okay. Why are you being a pain in my butt? Give me a minute. So I already have an output, but it's the quality output. And it's in a folder called Do You Know What This Is? You know what this is. It's camel porn. Not really, it's VRAMer, but camel porn just sounds better. So is it Bactrian or dromedary camel porn? I need to know. Who here knows the difference between a Bactrian and a dromedary? We're going to test your knowledge here while we're waiting for VRAMer to install. What is the difference between a Bactrian and a dromedary? No fair Googling it now. You either know it or you don't. And if you don't know it, I'll tell you. A dromedary is a camel with one hump. A Bactrian is a camel with two. It beats you? Okay, so you learned something new today. Dromedary, one hump. Bactrian, two. So we did drag and drop this there, didn't we? It's not... Okay. A whole lot of lumps. What was the name of the character that said that? In Bugs Bunny cartoons. I don't want no tea. It gives me a headache. What are we going to drink then? Coffee. His name was Pete Puma. He was a puma. You learned something else today. Never mind, I'll do it myself. Pink, 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 pink. Oh, the good old days. All right, is this thing doing any? It's working on it. A whole lot of lumps, that's right. I don't want no tea. It gives me a headache. Yeah, because you're getting hit in the head with a hammer. Hammer time. Break it down. It's been so long since I watched anything like Looney Tunes. Well, that's probably because they're not politically correct anymore. You know. Bugs Bunny's lips get big and he starts singing, "Mammy." You know, they don't put anything like that on TV anymore. But back when I was growing up, that was kind of, it wasn't a problem. You know, it's kind of like Mel Brooks films, okay? You know, Mel Brooks films nowadays they're like, oh my God, you can't say that. You can't do that. But Mel Brooks was over there poking fun at everything. And the white people and the black people were together laughing about it together. And I think that was much better than us being at each other's throats and all this racist baloney, you know, when you've got, you know, like Blazing Saddles, for instance. History of the World Part 1, for instance. You know. And he was picking on everybody. He was picking on the blacks, he's picking on the whites, he's picking on the Jews, he's picking on even Robin Hood that he did, right? You know, he's got the Jewish guy coming by who's the moil. You know what a moil is, right? The moil does circumcisions. Yeah, he was picking on everybody. So he didn't care. And either you had a sense of humor about it or you didn't. Even Spaceballs, you know, from Druidia, the Druish princess. Tell me that's not picking on the Jews. But he's Jewish, so I can understand why. Okay, let's try this. We're going to try this again. This time we've got VRAMer installed. So all of these are at the bottom of the list, which may be a problem because I didn't sort these. So let's sort them. Equal opportunities when it comes to my humor, asked Todd Howard. Okay. I think the world is better when we can all laugh at each other together. You know? I was watching a comedy skit the other day where one guy was going to rob another guy. And 1440p is really nice. Widescreen 1440p is like, muy bueno. I like it a lot. It's a very crisp, clear image. And it's a lot of fun to play. So I don't know if I want to play an orc. Kind of still want to play a female character. But maybe a dark elf this time. You know? I never play Bretons. Mostly it's Nords, elves. I mean, I did have a pretty long play with Dwalin. He was Nord. Maybe I should play a dwarf this time. Or a halfling. But they don't look good as female. What's it gonna be? Never really played an Argonian. Of course, I don't really like Argonians. Don't really want to be a lizard person, thank you very much. I don't want to be looking at that for the next 3 months. So it's got to be something I'm going to look at for the next 3 months. It's going to be another long play. We did make, hey, what's up, Landstrider? We did make level 56 with Braylin, and we did a lot of quests with Braylin. So, but her save game was just getting way too big that it couldn't load everything that she had. You know, and it had, you saw when I looked it up in Resaver, it had issues with a bunch of papyrus scripts. Too many running, which may have been from things that I installed and then uninstalled, you know, mid playthrough, which is bad, but she was kind of a test character, so. Brendan ladies, though, fun sized. Oh, 50% magic resistance for Brenton's power. Not bad, not bad. I kind of like the dark elf idea because you can make dark elves look sexy. And they got like 50% fire resistance. So much better against the giant flying lizards. So, but I like Khajiits too. Okay, something is definitely really screwed up. What the frick is going on here? Why is this so yellow? Do I have... That's really freaking weird. So it's not EMB. It's something else. I borked my game, man. All right. So be it. I guess we're reinstalling it. That's really weird. Or we can play... Okay, so this is 176. And we're installing it, MO2, and downloads, overwriting, run it. That's my latest backup for the personal one. Well, hopefully I didn't bork everything too bad. If I did, I've got a backup. I've got a Wabbajack. I'll just reinstall it. Actually, that's what we're doing right now. So what I need to know bug reports. All right, crap, I got to look at this. Not what I wanted to do today. Okay, yeah, I know exactly what it is, dude. I read this first line. It says Mist Man. Do you know what it is? I know exactly what it is. Okay. I gave him an answer. They got to straighten it out. Because, yeah, I know exactly what that is. It's a resolution thing. Don't nothing ever sound better. Your terrain LODs are perfect. Cool. Okay, so we have a brand new, fresh installation. Let's load it up, baby. Okay, Hannibal. And no, not Hannibal Lecter, different Hannibal. Gotta have a cigar out your mouth and a big smile. I love it when a plan comes together. You're not gonna let the crazy fool fly. What's the plan, Stan? Well, the plan is I need to reinstall that's the latest better third person selection. So we're going to replace that. Okay. And then we want to go here. We want to go to DRAUGR. And we want to install playable draugrs. Lots of A-Team fans. Yeah. Braylin. I don't know who that is. So I had Dwaylen Stonefist was the name of my character. And then I had Braylin Fireheart was the one that I just played, female. I can play Dwaylen again. I have his preset if you want to see Dwaylen again. I need to look at this in Explorer. I need to remove that. I need to change the name of this because it's using assets from this, but they need to be named the same as the mod that's using them. Dwaylen with a D. Dwaylen Stonefist. Shot called him Braylin Sugarfist. Okay, well, Braylin was the female character that I just played. I've got her preset saved too. But that's the first thing I need to save. And then I need to install Draugr MCO enabled. And then I need to install Draugr MCO improved and let that overwrite. Horror movies? Not a big horror movie fan, I'll tell you that. So that's that. I need the patch collection. We're doing Forgotten Dungeons. And we're doing Emissive Eyes. Okay, so those are all the Draugr files. So these, this one, are going to go into creature animations right there. And then this is a patch collection. So it's going to be in probably general patches. And then this one is going to be creature. Well, we can put it in general patches too. Okay, so that's good for those. The other, I need to look, I think there's a couple more. Thanks for the feedback, Nico. Just to confirm, resolution is detailed. Skyrim prefs, SSC display tweaks, NVIDIA control panel. What am I going for? I'm going for this. Third person selection, Kitty VFX Lightning. That's the other one I want. I'm pretty sure Icy Fix is installed. Let me look. Icy Fix is installed. So the other one, Resident Evil. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Resident Evil. Kitty FF. So let's put that one. It's going to be in effects. Where's effects? $74. Okay. Let's loot it. Yeah, you're telling me that Pure Dark's DLSS frame gen mod is absolutely critical to assist you with performance. Okay, good. I get it. I get it. Match the resolutions. But don't ask me. I can't fix DLSS. Not my mod. Not part of my list. If you're adding it on your own, that's Rule 11. You just lost support. So you're posting this in the bug report section, and I'm telling you that you're on your own. You need to match the resolutions. Having a good first run so far with your Fable North mod list running smooth. Okay, cool. That's awesome to hear. All right, I got so much going on here, I don't know what I did and what I didn't do. Okay, it didn't do that. Gen i9 3070 Ti game is running on an SSD. Well, you got a good system. 3070 Ti, 12th gen i9. In any case, I'm glad to hear it's running good for you. Okay, so did we get, okay, that's good. Now we need to go here. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to install VRAMer on this. I'm just going to try to fire the game up and see if it looks good. Terrain parallax blending, yeah. Well, hope you get it sorted out, Tiger. I'm trying to sort my game out right now. My deal was that my level 56 character apparently had a Papyrus script overload. And also some 7 orphan scripts. And so was failing to load areas. Was getting bogged down. But she had completed a lot of quests and done a lot of things. And I've added and removed a lot of mods during that playthrough. But, you know, getting her to level 56, that was pretty darn good. She did all of Dawnguard, and she did a lot of other different quests. So, pretty happy about all that. All right, hopefully this isn't all yellow. How do you prevent the script overload? Cut back on scripted mods. Or try not to start. Okay, so I ran through Midwood Isle. I ran through Beyond Reach. I ran through part of Chanterelle. I ran through Dawnguard. I started the Shire. Okay. So, and then all of the scripts from in-game as well on top of that. So considering I was trying to start and run everything, and I also added and removed mods mid-playthrough, big no-no, okay. So I ended up with orphan scripts. That just created a lot of lag, script lag. And it got to the point where it didn't like to load. Okay, this still looks funky. I wonder why it's yellow. Don't be yellow. You're freaking yellow. What the hell happened here? That should not be yellow. Okay, cool. Let's kill that. Let's try a different one. We're going to try this one. And with this one, ah, crap. This is going to take a minute. Please hold while the game you're trying to play is located. Okay, the rest of these are log files and everything else. I'm wondering if it's my darn graphics driver. Somehow I got that thing cooked. I don't know. Complete widescreen. That one. That one. Ultra. That one. So we just turn on all the widescreen fixes. And then I want to turn on, well, I need to create a mod out of this. We're going to call it SKSE underscore logs underscore backup. And we're dumping that into docs and caches output. So that goes there. Now I need to change my dodge key. So I need to look up TK Dodge. And I need to go to TK Dodge RE. And go to Explorer, SKSC plugins, INI, and change this 42 to 205. Save. Okay, so that's my Dodge key. What else do I need to change? I need to add some armor mods. So we need to go here. We need to go to BDOR. That's just hairs. Dint hairs. Crap. What about Kirex? All right, so Kirex is here, the complete collection, Unixtra, Cavaro, let's install that one. I kind of like the Cavaro also in Unixtra. So we're installing some armor mods. And then I want Cavaro. Rename. Do we already have that installed? I guess we do. Complete collection. No. Where's the Team Towel? It would say alpha. We don't have it. Crap. All right. Then we'll do it this way. Well, I don't want that. I do want this. And I'm looking for that's a complete collection for male. That's a complete collection for female. And then I want to go back and I want to look for series sound files. What a pain in the ass. PC head tracking.
There are 6 rules that can explain all of civilization. Want to know them? Rule 1 is simple.
Yeah, we know. Okay, so those are the sound files. We're not actually going to install those. I do need to install all the Siri voice files for these. Geralt, Triss, all of your TCVV voice. Oh my God. Okay. That's all the Siri files. Are they all in here? Crap. Well, most of them were in there. Holy crap, holy. Where am I going to find these? Siri. We don't use Simply Knock. We don't use Skeever, Sophia. Choice is yours. Vigilant, Vija, Zelzaz, Ari, Beyond Bruma, Clockwork, Recorder, Caden, Innocence Lost. Okay, that's 1, so where is there's just so much that I had in that other that's frickin' Bork now. All right, well, screw it. We're just going to try this. That we're going to dump into armor. And then we want to, this is going to be dialogue. So we do have some Siri files here, but not all of them. We're missing a lot, most of the Siri voice files. Means we're probably going to play a male character. Dwaylen Reborn. All right. What do we do?
Hold on to your bats.
That's right. That's exactly what we do. Here I go, here I go, here I go. If it's yellow, I need to reboot. Because that's something with my graphics driver. It didn't load correctly. What's up, Angel? Hi, baby. Is Daddy having a hard time today? Oh, hell yeah. I drove around to 4 different places trying to find a frickin' part to fix the air conditioner. Finally just came home and walked the dog. And then, come here, baby. Come here. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. I got it fixed, so it's cool in here now. That's good. How's my baby dog? Such a good girl. Get the aerodynamique. Stick them up. Got to hear everything coming in. Coming in for a landing. Oh, crap. Our resolution's wrong. That's some bullshit, Carlo. That's some bullshit. Okay. Down, girl. I got to fix my resolution. Oh, my gosh. Dog. 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 I love you. Go. Such a good dog. We're at 1920 by 1080. You see how much bigger my screen is than that? It's huge. So we may have to fix the resolution. We are running the widescreen patches, but apparently our Daily Bop's not at the correct resolution. So it's going to look all weird and stretched out. You killing me, mine? It also looks yellow. Well, let's just try it. If it looks yellow, I'm going to have to reboot. Yeah, I already know. Yeah, it looks freaking yellow. Why is it looking yellow? I cooked my Skyrim. Well, we'll see what it looks like. I'm guessing like a big pile of feces. That would be my guess. Yep, she is very yellow. That's without EMB. That's with EMB. Why are we so fucking yellow? Okay. Well, peoples, thanks for hanging out. I gotta fix my game. I broke it.